My friend told me to say this before starting this review. I don't watch F1 racing. I understand Formula One racing is very popular. I know many people that have gone to Vegas and watched this race live, and it's very exciting. I dig it, but I'm not a racing fan at all. I'm more of a football, basketball, sports fan. But I understand how exciting it is. So there's your opinion of F1 before I review an F1 movie. F1 the movie stars Brad Pitt and is about a Formula One driver comes out of retirement to mentor and team up with a younger driver. From director Joseph Kosinski, the man that brought you Top Gun Maverick. Have you heard of this movie? Well, we're talking his brand new movie, F1 the movie. And for the rest of my life, I will be calling this movie F1, not F1 the movie. So like everybody, I saw a trailer for this movie and I was like, yep, this is the Top Gun movie type of the summer. And there's nothing wrong with going in easily comparing it to that one. Same director, sport types movie, a movie that like Top Gun puts you in the air. This one is putting you in the seats in this car going 200 miles per hour. Because my gosh, I saw this last night in a packed IMAX theater, and I was going to get you an early review, but thunderstorm and power outage. But I'm here to tell you, if you like movie theaters, if you like the experience of a movie putting in you in the environment, go see this movie. Just like Top Gun Maverick, Joseph Kosinski does it again, except he puts you in the F1 cars. The experience of seeing this in IMAX is something I'll never forget. The sound design, the sound mixing is truly amazing. And just the cars, the engines, the music, and just the beating of the crowd yelling, it just enhances you and Brad Pitt in these cars going 200 miles per hour on the track. And it's an experience. Seriously, it is an experience. I want to give it up to every camera assistant, the cinematographer, production assistants, first assistant AD, second AD. Seriously, give it up to these people because the cameras placed on these cars, on the head, on the front, had to do different takes with different angles. The cameras are on the ground, cameras in the air. This type of movie is just extremely hard to make. And for the type of editing and the type of sound design and adrenaline you get watching this movie, it is very well done. It is truly amazing stuff. Just like Top Gun, it puts you in this environment. It is outstanding. Now, moving into more of our story, you have seen this story before 100 times. 100 times. Brad Pitt is the old race car driver. He's coming in here, hothead rookie, got to teach him some lessons, got to show him the ropes while also showing him how to be a better man than a driver. You've seen this story before, and I'm not saying it as a huge negative because the movie itself, it stands out because of the race car scenes, but without Joseph Kosinski's direction in this movie, this would have been another forgettable racing movie in my opinion. But the racing scenes make this movie stand out. Brad Pitt, he's fine in this movie. It's not one of his best performances. He's honestly playing just a charming version of himself. Desmond Idris, sorry if I said his last name wrong or his name in general wrong. He was very good as this rookie hothead guy. And then you had Carrie Condon, which I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I thought for a solid 10 minutes, I was like, yeah, that's Rebecca Ferguson. And I was like, wow, she really did a really good accent for this movie. And I was like, wait a minute. That's not Rebecca Ferguson. So I'm just going to say this right now. Carrie Condon and Rebecca Ferguson, they're the same person. Because my God, I thought they literally looked the exact same. Look it up. Anyways, then you got Javier Bardem in this movie. Everyone is good in their roles. They fit the part. But no one's giving an Oscar-worthy performance. I mean, you don't have to. This is that dad movie of the year. This is the movie when the movie ends and the race is over, you're pumping your fist, you're driving your car, and you're hitting your gas a little bit harder. That's what this movie did for me because the experience of this in IMAX enhanced everything. But again, going into negatives, when you compare this like to Top Gun had great characters, a great story, involved with great, amazing stunt work with just, flying in the air. This movie to me is the amazing races. Then you got your really cookie cutter story. And it's fine. It works for the movie. But again, it works because of how great the racing scenes are. Besides that, the story is just, there is literally lines at the end of this movie that I'm like, yep, this person's going to do this and say this. I bet you. And they do. It's really predictable. But again, It works because of the direction, the cinematography, the racing. And I will say this. This movie has a score done by Hans Zimmer. It's forgettable. That's shocking. Hans Zimmer's score is forgettable. The music they play in the movie, like general soundtrack music, that was actually better to me than the actual score of the movie. Like, the beating of the crowd in one scene at the very end of this movie with Brad Pitt just driving really fast, that scene is something I'll never forget the experience of. And it has no music. It's just the beat of the crowd hitting the stands. That sound design is amazing. But again, you have our cookie-cutter story, which is very, very, very predictable. Very easy that you've seen this 100 times, maybe even done better. But this movie will stand its time by saying, Top Gun, put in F1, the experience in IMAX, and I had a blast with that. I'm going to give F1 the movie a B+. I'm serious though. Look up a picture of Rebecca Ferguson with her hair up and Carrie Condon in F1. Tell me that is not the same person. I was so stupid for so long. I was like, yeah, this is Rebecca Ferguson. She's doing a great accent. I was like, that's not her. So, my bad. It's okay. Go see F1 in IMAX, Dolby, whatever. Go see this in a movie theater. It is worth it. It's also 2.5 hours long, and I fucking felt that runtime. Nah, I'm not saying it's a big negative, but I'm saying it is a long movie. So, hope you guys enjoy this one this weekend. Anyway, guys, enjoy this movie review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody!